Raise your broder, ladies and gentlemen. I think that is the most important lesson that I got today. As watching the Twitch chat was an absolute delight, but we had a game. Let's be honest, guys. We had a game, and throughout this game, one thing was very, very clear. Epsilon eSports is still the very best team in Europe, and the chat is going crazy again. I really shouldn't have said that. I don't know if you three, Mike, Novelot, are looking at the chat at the moment. That happened for like 15 minutes or something straight onto ground. It's pretty fantastic.
I'm not sure I want to look.
It's just, if you know to raise your dongers, it's like raise your broders.
I love dongers.
And it went like that for 15 minutes. We had to clear the chat about 5 times in order to just make it stop. And they're going to keep on going for just a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching here at teamfortress.tv. I have Mr. Mike, MVP at Admirable. Can we say that?
Team carry, I think it's official now. You just have to look at these logs. 10k both maps,
Yeah.
numlocked, somewhere down at the bottom there. Jesus.
What can I say?
That Numlock guy, he wasn't very good. Let's put that out of the way. Numlocked, you came in here just now, obviously, during the break. You came in here, and the first thing you said, screw you, Zebasai. You killed me every single middle. And Zebasai's counter was, I had 3 frags the first 15 minutes. Is it safe to say that both of you didn't have a very good granary?
No, I didn't have a good either map. Like, yeah, I just died almost instantly on every single middle. There's not much I can do. And I'm sure you saw in the first middle when 3 of them rushed in the bottom right, and I got taken out straight away.
I didn't get any frags, but I still feel I did something. Like I distracted and I did damage on Seb, as he said.
Yeah.
Was that the game plan going in, Zebasai? Just focus Numlocked as often as you can, because Cookie had his number as well.
I don't really know. Like I just didn't get frags, but I still felt I did damage. So
No,
the
but
frags
just
doesn't really matter.
On both maps, I just didn't. Every single time there was an exchange, like either Cookie was just rushing Numlocked as fast as he could, and Numlocked just ended up dying over and over again. Was there like a general plan, or was it just he seemed to be the guy in a vulnerable position every time? Was that?
Well, Namla is usually the guy that wins them the middles, and so if we kill him, we got a bigger chance. But of course, Mike played like insane. So even if we killed Seb, that Mike did twice the damage than everyone else did.
That's the thing with us. Like, you can kill me, but then you still got the other 4 DMers of the team. But
You got Mike.
You said last week, I think on Sunday, you said to me, Numlocked, the team focus has been switched from me from last season to Mike this season. We saw that very clear during this grand final. Was that the plan going in? Just let Mike clean up?
It's just that Mike's been stepping up his game, like season after season. He's just improving to no end. And there's no point in holding him back by not giving him full attention with the medic. So might as well just lower my heals, let me play behind Mike, let me get protected by Mike and Bash or whatever, and give everything to Mike whenever possible.
Obviously,
so I mean, look at the damage he's doing with like 40%, 50% heals.
We've heard you throughout the season, but obviously, Mike, we haven't heard you. How does your new role fit your style? Do you like all the attention that you're getting the way it is right now?
Yeah, you can see from the logs, it's great. Like, I don't know how it works because it's just me and it doesn't seem like Seb's around that much, but it's just working, and yeah, I don't really mind.
I see a lot of people in chat actually saying, just tuning in, please tell me it's not over. Sorry guys, it's over. There's nothing we can do about it. You tuned in an hour and a half late, that's when it ends. The vaults will be uploaded as soon as we can, and with that I mean I've already poked Enigma, so let's hope it doesn't take 3 days. Because there was an error on our side last time around. The vault should be uploaded within the next 24 hours, guys. With regards to Badlands, we expected that to be the standard pick coming out for Epsilon. Granted, it was the standard pick for broder. I don't think we've seen any surprises today. Did the final go the way you wanted it to go, Unlocked? I mean, obviously you won. Kind of like, did the maps go according to plan from your side?
Yeah, we pretty much expected that to happen. Obviously the results would have preferred a 5-0, 5-0. But we still made some errors in calls and whatnot, and Nox decided to take each of the maps a little less seriously as time dwindled on. I'm sure you saw his backup attempt on Badlands.
And obviously, whilst that we heard Nox getting a little bit angry at you on Granary, you didn't go towards Garage. You were kind of just sitting on the right hand side. And I was like, no, you dude, you should have been on the other side. You were like, yeah, I'm going. I think you kind of just realised, you know what, I'm probably on the wrong side right now.
Yeah, I kind of just zoned out and went sticky above them for the retreat, and then I kind of just, yeah, I zoned out. I shouldn't have been there, because it was obvious that Zebo was going to try and chase and clean me up. Yeah, I should have just gone left.
If you remember, and I like pointing this one out, if you remember, a couple of seasons ago, I did an analysis article how Epsilon had a fantastic second 15 minutes. We saw that today on Granary. What is that between all the Epsilon teams? You guys just seem to step it up. Is it just the fact that you guys figure it out? Or you guys seem to be winning middles more often? What is it, specifically?
Everyone just takes it a lot more seriously. I mean, scrims are just scrims, and no one ever bothers to give 100% of their game during scrim. And a lot of the time during scrims as well, we'll make mistakes, not necessarily on purpose, but then we can at least figure out what's going wrong, and that won't transition over into the officials.
I think a large part of the last 15 minutes being better was that Nox had this mic problem, and it was really annoying. He kept muting and unmuting himself, and the mumble was just like, the whole left bit was just like, Nox is now unmuted, Nox is now muted, and then like he couldn't talk for ages, and then we'd tell him he was muted, but he didn't realise.
Yeah, I saw it in mumble.
And then we got over that, and that was better.
Zebasai, this might be a tough question to answer, but did you feel like today was your best performance with regards to a team? Did you feel like you could have taken Epsilon in this form if you played a little bit better?
Yeah, like the scores maybe were a lot in their favor, but the game was pretty close. I felt, at least. But yeah, we can, like, if we play like we did today and take away some mistakes, we can beat them for sure. Yeah.
I saw people saying in chat it would have been better on the first map if Bidden was there. And obviously, I don't want to give slack to Zappis, but do you kind of feel the same?
No, I think they're both great scouts. It's like Bibin hasn't played for 3 weeks, so he was available today, but there was no point to take him because he hasn't played in so long.
Yeah. Is there anything in particular throughout both of those maps, Badlands and Granny, of which you're like, we did that clearly wrong, and if we want to have a shot at beating Epsilon at the next major tournament, we need to change that? And if so, what is it?
No, like I can't remember the situations right now. I'll have to look at the VODs or whatever to see more specifically.
Alright, and with regards to you, obviously, Numlocked, Mike, congratulations, I think that's the best thing I can say. Was this really just a warm-up towards I-49? Or was this like an actual goal for you guys to just pick this one up?
Well, with this supposedly being Nox's last season, obviously this was kind of a goal anyway. Didn't want to end on lose, especially not after a year. So it was nice, and we were very focused to actually win this. But I-49 is the main focus, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard not to think about I-49, but then you kind of remember that we have to try and win the final as well, but it's not such a big deal as I-49. Like, even though I-49 hasn't even started, I'm still thinking about it more than tonight.
Yeah.
It's the same for every team. Like, I-49 needs to focus.
Like, there's no disrespect, it's just how it is.
It's kind of weird to hear that, right? You're playing a grand final of a major tournament, well, the biggest tournament in Europe, and everyone is kind of like, nah, it's fine, the real thing is happening in a month
but
from now.
Like LAN, everyone has 0
Yeah.
pings, so the playing field is like 100% even.
LAN is so much more better and more intense. You can't help but not think about it more than online.
Now, with regards to the future, obviously LAN is coming up exactly a month from now. What are the plans until then? Is any of you going to take a break? I heard Ip saying earlier this week, we're going to synchronize our breaks so that we don't not practice, because Numlocked, you said to me earlier, you guys didn't have a warm-up. You guys just ended up playing some deathmatch against each other, and that was it. Is that a real issue in Europe at the moment? And if so, how, like, you guys must be synchronizing your vacations then?
Well, yeah, it is an issue. I mean, there's only 3 top teams that are at all close. Anything below that, no disrespect, is a bit of a quick game. So in regards to synchronizing breaks, we're not taking on. We're going to be playing as normal 3 days a week, and on another day of the week we're going to be studying some American and Australian stuff. We're really focused on I-49.
I don't think we're taking a break either. We might like play 2 days a week, but we will be playing every week at least.
Yeah, I think the goal was to try and stay keen and maybe try 4 days a week as close to I-49, and since that's a month away, then I doubt, we'll probably take a week off at most, but I, for one, definitely want to keep playing.
Is there anything in particular you guys are going to do for I-49? Like boot camp? Like...
Play against Australians at their boot camp.
Yeah, I heard about that. Are you guys all planning, like, that week before I-49 to all play against the Australians?
Yeah, we've got some scrims booked against them already.
Nice.
It's going to be really fun, yeah.
All the games are already booked, so we ain't playing them. But, like, I'm not gonna go ask them for PSW.
You can
I don't
spec,
care that much. Like, if they want a PSW, they can.
Oh wow, you're above that, are you?
No, but, like, why? Oh, yeah, I don't see the point.
So butthurt.
I don't think they are the threat that I've 9 of this Epsilon, so I'm gonna work with Epsilon.
Sounds good.
You're above that.
Like, as I said, are you guys gonna do anything in particular apart from that? Like, I don't know, obviously they're going over demos and the practicing is going to keep on going, but anything in particular, like looking at the Americans throughout the rest of the season. The ESEA is not over yet, right? Like, are you going to pay more attention to that to make sure you guys know how High Rollers Gaming plays? Something like that?
I mean, the demos of the Australians are a lot less available than anyone else's, so we can't really do anything with them until we scrim while they're at boot camp. So the main focus will be on the Americans. Yeah, we're going to be watching their Season 14 demos, and then obviously we'll have a look at the LAN and see how they play on LAN.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, there's not much else you can do about it. I mean, I watch them a lot anyway, and the LAN is really interesting to watch, so I'll watch that, but it's like, I don't know what more you can do than that, really.
Sounds like everyone is taking it super serious. James, I think I'm almost out. I'm almost out. Is there anything in particular of which you're like, Pledge, you're an idiot, you should have covered this, and I haven't?
Sebasai, 3 points on Granary. I was wondering, had you got disconnected or something? What exactly happened there? We saw Merlin drop you once or twice. You're just not getting any luck. How could you be so low down the scoreboard? Your pocket, man. Do something.
Thing is, when I didn't get the frags, our team was winning. And then I catched up, and then we were just losing all the time. So maybe I should keep on just jumping and dying.
James, if you stood on the bottom of the scoreboard all game, they would have picked up Granary. That's the way it was. Because at the moment,
you idiot.
This is the thing. Zebasai had 3 kills after 15 minutes. They were 2-1 up. And then, as soon as he started getting kills, Epsilon won. So, I think he should have stayed down there. Zebasai, I think it should be worse than you are now. I think that is the plan.
I didn't get any kills, but I did something. Like, frags isn't everything.
That's true. James is just
I
trying
got a question for them, are you going to be watching Mike's demos? Look at this kid, 10k plus damage each time. He's airshotting you left, right, and centre, man. He's out positioning you all over the show on Granary, supposedly your home map.
We're not really the kind of team that watches demos, we just play the game, and I think that's what we're going to keep on doing.
Are you going to be happy to be second at I-49 then, is that it?
No.
You going to step your game up, man? Time to clean it up, dude. You're sitting here saying after every grand final, oh yeah, we can beat Epsilon next time. When are you going to fucking wake up?
Talk to your season, guys. When are they going to get to the final?
Oh, well, it's nothing to do with me, man. I'm just, I'm a third party here.
If you guys wanna listen to more trash talking of Admirable, if you go over to youtube.com/ETF2L there is a drunk interview between Numlocked, Ips, and Zebasai. All 3 of them were on the show with Admirable. Yeah, that is up. All episodes have been uploaded. I watched them earlier today. It was a good laugh. It was terrible preparation for this cast, but it was a good laugh, I can tell you that one. If you go to youtube.com/ETF2Official, guys, I'm sure someone can link that in chat towards that first episode. It's a 3-part in total. Huey uploaded it earlier today. It's a good laugh, guys, so you got to keep in mind. This happened 3 weeks ago? What was it, James? Like 3 weeks ago or something like that?
It was like 2 days before the
semi-final.
The semis, but Huey didn't upload it in time, so fuck that guy too.
PG-13 is just thrown out. Nox messed it up earlier, and James is going to keep on going. It's fine. Congratulations, Epsilon eSports. I think that is the main thing for today. What's next? I-49? And then afterwards you'll just see? Or do you have any plans already for Season 16?
I think I-49 is going to be my last LAN as well as Nox's, because I've been playing the game so actively for like 2 years without a break, and lots of other players are taking a break. And I do like the game. It's just even with the new unlocks and stuff, it gets a bit stale. So I don't know. And also playing without Nox will be difficult. But I don't want to say anything for definite, obviously.
It
We'll
sounds,
see.
He'll stay.
it sounds like we're going towards this was the last championship of Epsilon eSports for now.
I for the 9 too.
Well, no, this Epsilon
Yeah,
esports,
but,
not like
like-
every Epsilon esports.
Yeah, but if you leave and Nox leaves, I heard that Numlocked was like, yeah, screw that, I'm out of here.
Well, I'm already upset about Nox wanting to leave because I really enjoy this lineup. I think we really work well together. But yeah, and losing other players on top of Nox is not something that I'd be happy to continue playing with, especially someone like Mike. I know the scouts still want to play, but yeah, I don't know.
I guess, as I said, it might
Still
be.
geared us.
It might be the end. This might have been the last championship of Epsilon, at least for the time being. Who knows? They might pick up a team for season 16, but that sounds like it. I guess obviously we'll have to wait for that in the future. Zebasai, do you have any plans for season 16, or is it just I-49 first, and then we'll figure it out?
Yeah, it's too early to call it, but I don't think at least everyone will continue, but maybe in some form or they will still play.
Sounds good. And one last question before we end the show. Dream Runner EP says in the chat, Mike, are you going to join the Epsilon CSGO ladies team?
I wish.
Yeah.
I have been playing CSGO a lot, and I think the men's is a bit hard, so I could maybe break into the ladies scene first. My voice is quite high, I think.
I think
Maybe I could get away with it.
What if you let your girlfriend speak and then you just play? What if you do it that
That
way?
is an excellent idea. That's why
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
that's why I went out with her. But you can't tell anyone that.
It's the only
especially
reason
in
you
the
win
league,
there,
yeah,
obviously. You just figured that out now. That's the reason. Congratulations, Mike. Congratulations, Numlocked. Same
Thank
thing
you.
For your Season 15 championship, the third consecutive one for Epsilon Esports. I don't think I'm mistaken on that one. My brain keeps saying it is the fourth. I don't think it is the fourth, as it is the third one for Epsilon Esports at the moment. Broder, Zebasai, really, I don't think there's anything to say apart from better luck next time. There's obviously going to be boot camping it up for I-49. Maybe then, as James was saying very actively. Congratulations on making the final in general. I mean, Infuse was looking good this season. In the end, you managed to beat them anyway. Congratulations for doing that. Let's put it out there.
Thank you.
And with that super sarcastic thank you, we will be able to end the show right here. teamfortress.tv has been covering ETF2L Season 15, powered by Blackout Gaming from start to finish. And right here at the finish line, all I can say, ladies and gentlemen, is thank you very much for joining us for every single cast throughout the season. It has been a fantastic road for both me and probably also for James, as he was here for the grand final Sunday. He lost his voice a couple of weeks ago, but he's ready to be here again. And you were here right in time, James. Thanks for doing the cast with me. It's been a fantastic season, and thanks for casting with me throughout the season, man. It's been a pleasure.
Thanks, buddy. I'd like to shout out to Blackout as well for sponsoring everything. Russian Guyevich, John, hardest working man in TF2, beside yourself, Pledge.
Yeah,
And obviously Team Fortress TV and Vanilla TV, ETF2L, all these organisations that make it possible. So everybody give themselves a little pat on the back there.
Yeah, and a pat on the back also to the viewers. We had massive viewer numbers today, ladies and gentlemen. It was fantastic. I loved it. And having 1,000 viewers already tuning in to hear me and Admirable talking about the game before the game even started, it was something I didn't expect to see today. But it was pretty damn fantastic, guys. Get hyped onto Twitter. Follow me at Patrick Ledge. Follow Admirable at Admirable Player. At Numlocked Twitter at Numlocked. I don't think anyone else here has one, obviously.
Sorry.
As, that was pretty much it. What were you saying?
Nothing.
Try and cut me off again. The perfect outro is gone, but in all honesty, it belongs to a season full of ups and downs. I think that is pretty much going to be the main thing. ESA, once again, is going to be happening on Sunday. I have no idea who's going to sign up for that. Are you guys going to sign up for that? ESA is going to be happening on Sunday.
No
Epsilon,
quick fix,
Broder.
so no Epsilon.
Well,
Quick fix, no Epsilon,
Broder
that's
won't
great.
be playing either, and I don't think Infuse is playing, but we'll see.
Well, if you guys want to win some money, ladies and gentlemen, sign up for Sunday. ESA over at ESA Gamer, they're going to go live. Until that time, teamfortress.tv is the place where you can talk about this game Pretty much just head on over to the forums or head on over to the match page. You can find it all over there, teamfortress.tv, and obviously subscribe to the stream at twitch.tv/teamfortress.tv. From all of us here at Team Fortress TV, I know I've said it a lot, but all I can say, guys, is thank you very much for joining us for a memorable season. And obviously, go and check out ETF2L.org as the award ceremonies and all that stuff is going to be happening over the next couple of weeks. And with the Nations Cup happening and ESA happening, we here at Team Fortress TV are not going to take it easy. We're going to keep on going, guys, and obviously that's the way it's going to be. Enjoy your summer, at least for the time being, but we'll be back short enough with more cost, more coverage, and everything like that. If you're just joining us now, youtube.com/teamfortresstv is the place where you can find the VODs in just a few hours, ladies and gentlemen. All that stuff will be uploaded as soon as we can, and as soon as it is, we obviously make that we obviously will notify all of you throughout Twitter and throughout just the forums and everything like that, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you didn't hear my phone just now because I got a text message. It's been a fantastic season. Thanks for watching. It's been a massive pleasure. We'll see you guys in just a couple of days as there's more Team Fortress 2 action from Europe coming your way, guys. Thanks for watching. Have a very good night. We'll see you guys next time.